I'm Dave Fortin. I've been a television reporter for several years. I'm currently with My News 26, a 24-hour news station. One of my specialties, reporting on agriculture here in northwestern Lower Michigan. Cherries are a big product here. In fact, Traverse City, Michigan is the cherry capital of the world. A few years ago, some people found out that grapes also grow very well in this region. And that resulted in the planting of vineyards throughout the area. Visiting these wineries has been a rewarding and exciting experience. Now you can have the same experience. Even do some tasting and most likely make some purchases. It's here at the Parkshore Resort where you can arrange for one of their winery and vineyard tours. And the tour is ready to go. These people are boarding the Parkshore Resort's tour bus.
Hi, I'm Terry. I'm your host and driver today. I'll be taking you out on Old Mission Peninsula to visit 4 wineries. We'll all have a good time and taste a little wine. Let's go.
This is Black Star Farms on Old Mission Peninsula, a short distance from Traverse City off Highway M37. Here they say you can taste many of Black Star's award-winning wines. Some of their specialties: Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Riesling. And here we are at the Bonobo Winery. Let's go in and check it out.
It's owned by myself, my brother, his wife Amy Smart, my brother's Carter Roaster House, HGTV. Amy's done some great movies as well, and we have 19 acres of producing crops, and we're really looking forward to getting people on our deck as well as our expansive tasting room and tasting some of our great Pinot Blanc, Pinot Gris, and especially our Chardonnays. The bonobos is a very hospitable ape, and that goes along with what we've put together here in our winery.
Here we're at Peninsula Cellars, a family-owned and operated winery. It's located on the 150-year-old Cropa Farm, another example of the several varieties of fine wines that can be produced in this region.
We have a very wide range of wines, a lot of the European wines, the grapes, everything from Rieslings and Merlots and some Cabernet Franc. But the thing we're probably most known for are 2 sweeter wines, Detention, which is a very sweet red table wine, and Homework, of a sweet rosé made from Cabernet Franc.
Now, in case you haven't already guessed, the names for those wines were inspired by the fact that the tasting room and sales building is an old schoolhouse. Chateau Grand Traverse is the oldest winery on Old Mission Peninsula. The pioneering winery and over 120 acres of vineyards are known internationally for Rieslings. Both tasting and tours are featured, plus many other varieties of wine. Once again, the view over the vineyards of the bay, fantastic. At Bry's Estate Vineyard and Winery, they say you'll step back in time on this 80-acre estate. It offers sweeping views of the rolling Old Mission Peninsula hills, vineyards, and Grand Traverse Bay.
So welcome to Bry's Estate. Here we are an estate-grown operation. So 100% of our wines that are Bry's Estate are grown right here on the property. So when people come to visit us here, you're going to see the vineyards, the water, the views, and it's all grown and produced right here. We offer tastings in our tasting room. We also have an upper deck, we call it, which is about 6 feet elevated deck, and allows you to have sweeping views above the vines, with also a little observation bridge. We call it the bridge above the vines, that you can walk out on and enjoy, have a glass of wine, and just take it all in. We also offer, we have some private rooms for private tastings. So it's really just a great place to come and hang out and just savor the wine country.
Here at Chateau Chantel, they feature from dry to sweet and sparkling, allowing the grapes to dictate the style. The many opportunities here include wine education, cooking classes, and other wine-related events. Chateau Chantel is located in one of the higher locations of the Old Mission Peninsula. So, in addition to the tasting room, the deck provides for spectacular views out over the vineyards to both east and west Grand Traverse Bays. Now, some years, the weather is just right to produce ice wine. Inquire about that on your tour. At Two Lads Winery, they say our contemporary architecture is a bold statement, capturing the fresh characteristics of our wines. In the tasting room, you'll find out exactly what they mean. Two Lads specializes in producing small lots of red, white, and sparkling wines. Pinot Noir, Merlot, Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, and Rieslings. They say producing wine is our passion, offering it to the people, their pleasure. And we've just arrived at Bowers Harbor Vineyards. You can select from over 25 varieties of wine. Actually, there are quite a few things that are unique about Bowers Harbor Vineyards.
Yes, we were actually the second tasting room that opened out on Old Mission Peninsula, and it's a mom and a son that now run and operate the tasting room. The son does all the vineyard management and director of winemaking, and Linda, his mom, helps with the accounting and the invoicing, and I'm Christy, and I run the tasting room here.
Mm-hmm. And how about the wines?
Well, we have now the #1 selling Pinot Grigio in Michigan. So that is really our flagship wine. That's really what put us on the map. In addition, we have some wines named after our dogs because we're dog lovers here. It's all about the dogs being part of the family. So people love to get the dog wine as souvenirs. And also we have the most awarded dry Riesling in Michigan. It's our Block 2 Riesling, and it's won double gold at the San Francisco Chronicle 3 consecutive years in a row. We've got gourmet cheeses and spreads and dips to enjoy as well. And we also offer a gift shop with not only different wine memorabilia and things, glassware and sweatshirts with our logo on it, but we also sell and sample gourmet food products that are made right here in Traverse City.
Did you enjoy the tour?
I actually just got off, and yes, I enjoyed it very much. I didn't know it was going to be that fantastic. The wine tasting, the ride, the scenery, and just hospitality that even the bus driver gave us was very nice.
Yeah, it was a great time out there on Old Mission Peninsula. Got to hear a lot of history, got to taste a lot of good wine.
I live in the Florida Keys, and I'm up here for the summer, and I had an amazing experience today. I visited the wineries up here in Traverse City, and I didn't realize how beautiful it was and that they had this to offer.
Having a wonderful time. It's beautiful scenery here and wonderful wines. I think this is one of the gems of the Midwest, this area.
Where are you from?
From Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. And are you having fun?
I'm having a great time. It's my first experience here in the winery. So.
Are you really surprised at what you found out here?
Yes, it's gorgeous. The wine is delicious, and we're having a great time. It's a good start to our day.
We are having a wonderful, wonderful day on the wine tour, and I did buy a bottle of Riesling wine, and it's been a great day. A lot of fun.
We're on the peninsula looking at a beautiful, beautiful day, and the wine tour has been marvelous. And I'm thinking of getting in one of the clubs that delivers wine.
By now, you probably realize You don't have to go to the California Napa Valley or to Europe to get some of the finest world-class, award-winning wines in the world. And it all starts here with the hospitality of the Parkshore Resort. Of course, the Wine and Vineyard Tour through the rolling hills of northwest Michigan's historic Old Mission Peninsula, high above the waters of both East and West Grand Traverse Bay. And when the sun is setting on this special day, you'll be ready to take home many beautiful and long-lasting memories, and of course, some of northern Michigan's finest wines.